Weird. It didn't switch like it's supposed to. Anyway, how y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Crafts with John. I know Jacob from Wait This is going live right now. He's in the middle of a live. I'll address him in a minute because something interesting happened, and I want to make sure that we call that out. A lot of interesting things happened the last couple of days. I think we should call some of it out for sure. So happy Friday, man. What a week. It's been 2 weeks, actually, that's been really rough. Actually, it's been, I should say it's a month, right? We've had a rough month or so, but my work has been gross the last 2 weeks, and I'm just so freaking tired. It's winding down. Today, tomorrow should end the nightmare for me, and I'll get back to regular schedules starting next week. But boy, oh boy, I'm glad to see Friday here. I'm going to do this show today and take a nap afterwards. But anyway, let's get after it. I want to talk to you about a number of things here. So let me jump into this here, and let's recap yesterday. Yesterday was an interesting run of the 6, 7, 8. We're 12-1. Which ain't half bad, by the way. And the one loss was only a few $100. I didn't take it to zero on that one loss. I think we had a time constraint that day, so I didn't run it all the way down. But it felt like yesterday. Yesterday we had a huge fight back. We went down, what was it, $800? I think I had $650 in the rack. And I had my $25 don't, $150 in odds, and $130 up top. Thereabouts. I think we had lost about $750, $800, something like that. And I'm like, this is one of those days. It's just one of those days where no matter what, we had 11 or 12 come out losers. Luckily with only a quarter, not the 150. 150 in the don't, we would have lost our whole bankroll yesterday. But the lower don't didn't hurt so bad. It's still 11 or 12 of those. That's $300 down there. I also picked off 3 points with the $25 don't and 150 in odds. I picked off 3 points. So we put ourselves in a massive freaking hole yesterday, and we climbed out of it. I kept saying, this is not my day, but at some point, the whole point of the 6, 7, 8 is to grind you until you hit the home run. Well, yesterday's grind wasn't the normal $10 grind. It was normally you have 150 in the don't, get your place bets up, you whack a 7, you win $10, and you're in this kind of like that. Come out loser, win $10. Today or yesterday, it was lose 150, lose 150, lose 150, 10 straight come out. It was one of those, right? But I hit it. I hit a home run. Finally, we had, I think 10 or 12 eights in one roll. Now I took the first bet and I basically same betted the first one. Then I pressed the 25. I took the $35 back to the rack, and then I half pressed it up. And at 120, I collected the 140, and I still had that thing up to 210. Half pressing, right? Half pressing is such a powerful way to get there. So we got all our money back plus $400 in profit on one shooter, which was a miracle, of course. But you're playing the 6, 7, 8 or any kind of hybrid play to kind of be safe until the miracle happens. It so happened that a miracle happened yesterday, and we got out of it. It was a good climb out. It's what we're hoping for, right? So you can't bitch about that too much. Now Jacob today and yesterday playing the 6, 7, 8 had the exact same problem. Yesterday, I think he took $1,000 loss, $1,200. Today he took a $2,000 loss and just tapped out. He said, well, we tried to turn 1,000 into 10 and we couldn't do it. Right? Took a marker out and everything. He said, screw it, I'm going to reset the bankroll. So he reset the bankroll and started over. He's actually going right now. He's on a pretty good roll, I think. At the moment, I was watching him up to a minute ago. He's doing okay. So Jacob ran into what I ran into. And sometimes when you're on that don't, especially, the buzzsaw is real. The big odds and you're picking yourself off, it's a real thing. He ran it, and, to his credit, and I love Jacob. Jacob is, skill and luck called him a hero. He's a hero of mine too. I love Jacob's attitude. I love his brain. Good dude. I got to play with him in Vegas last year. Mad respect, right? Because, hey, I got my ass handed to me today, leaving the video up. That's what you do. I lost my attempt at, here's one of the best craps players around, trying to turn $1,000 into 10, and he lost it. And he's like, didn't work. I sucked today. It didn't work. And here's the video to prove that I'm not that guy that's going to just talk about the good stuff. I think Jacob finds out, most of us do, when you go live, all bets are off, man. When you go live, there's no hiding from that shit. You're going to lose it or you're going to win it. And that's what happened. So I think it was really instructive to watch Jacob not be able to fight back and call it like the man he is. That was really, really smart of a YouTuber, smart craps player. And I think you should all learn a lesson from that, right? When I lose, we leave it up there. When Jacob loses, we leave it up there. And it's important to see that that's what happens when you run these strategies out. And it's hard to do the same shit every day for 20 days or 30 days and have it win every day. It's just really freaking hard. Jen brings this up, and I want to talk about this. Ken last night, huge comeback. He played Waylon's Ultimate 160, and I'm going to give Ken a phone call here in a little while. And I didn't get to watch it live. I was working last night. I was actually teaching at that time, so I couldn't watch it. But I did come back and watch it afterwards. And of course, Ken wins, and he's calling and I keep giving him a bunch of grief. I love Ken. He's calling his series "Can I Beat It?" Right, and so far he hasn't beat shit. I think one strategy had a rough time, and that's it. He's given it one night, and he says, I'm trying to be fair, and if it wins a paycheck or whatever, I'm going to call it as a win and not a can I beat it. And I am on the other side of that. I'm like, you should run these strategies until you beat them. That's why I wanted to start a show called Stop Loss Zero. Same idea, where I just take a strategy and run it until the bankroll goes to nuts. And the reason why is I don't care how good it is. Ken had a great fight back yesterday. Ken did. Waylon had a great comeback last night. That strategy held its own. I think you got to see a strategy go to the rail, right? Go all in and zero itself out. You've got to see the holes. Yeah, it's good to see the fight back. That was great that it fought back, but there is no panacea out there. There's no unicorn. These will all go to zero at some point. I think seeing them go to zero is super important to do. I wish Ken would go live for 6 hours straight. If it takes 6 hours to go to zero, go to freaking zero. I want to see the strategies burn. I want to see every strategy burn. I really, really do, because there's no good one, right? Some are better than others, but none of them are guarantees, and they all will burn given time. And I think it's important to show it. I will show it. I will do if I have to go 24 freaking hours, I will burn that shit down. I will go 24 straight hours if I have to do burn a strategy, because I think it's not going to be very entertaining, except for when I start swearing. But I think we got to see them go to zero. They all got to go to zero. I think that's the important thing. But great, that was awesome to watch the comeback. When it came and it fought, Ken said, "Can I beat it?" He said, "Absolutely freaking not," or "Hell freaking no," whatever you said, Ken. It was awesome. Like, that strategy held its own like it's supposed to. Good job, man. That was really, really pretty cool. What else here? Jen says something here too. PC, it's not really 6, 7, 8 winning. It's John making clever presses during a major streak. Well, I'll take the compliment for what you intended it. But the 6, 7, 8 yesterday, what it did was it beat me. The 7 part beat me. Normally, the 6, 7, 8 has a little bit of give and take to it. There was no give and take yesterday. It was all give, no take until the monster roll. And the monster roll, I played it as good as you could play it, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'll take credit for playing it well. But you play it with confidence. Like, that first round, I'm not playing 130 as aggressively as I was on the early first 4 or 5 rolls without that big don't down there. Like, you just don't do that without the don't giving you the confidence to do it. We always say, like, we're selling wolf tickets down there with the don't. You need that don't to make that play. And then once the play gets made, then you go, okay, let's pull the don't back. I don't need it. And we can just run free in the woods kind of thing. So that it worked out. It worked out for sure. But anyway, it was fun. It was super fun. And hopefully Jacob's clawing back right now. I hope that's I want a bus. I do want a bus. There we go. Okay, let's go back to what else is happening in the world here. What's on tap today? Texas Crap Shooters going live. LFC at 4:30. The LFC that Arnell runs, a lot of Craps Nation guys jump in, right? It's a lot of what I would call heavy hitters, right? Coming in there and it's fun. They're great dudes. They're good shooters. They have a good time, and they're all old friends, right? So it's kind of like jumping into that one is great because they're super welcoming, but you feel like you're kind of in the old boys club a little bit. With Alfredo's, it's more like, hey, everybody, let your dog have a seat at the table kind of thing. Let's have some fun, right? He wants to open it up to everybody. So LFC with him, it's at 4:30. We got Friday night fights here at 6. It is Glenlenar versus Corey. I think Glenn is Corey's kryptonite. I think if I'm remembering, I think Glenn's beat him a couple of times. So this is going to be a fun one tonight. Dice D-Gen's going to deal that one. I'm not sure if it's me or Jeff on the box, but D-Gen's going to deal it out. from the new table in the new house. It's going to be great. TCS, I have you at the wrong time there. Is that right? I think I copied that in wrong. You're not 3:30 to 6:30. You're 6:30, 9:30. Correct me in the chat. Fredo, I think you're here. Correct me. I think I typed that time in wrong. So I think you're at 6:30. Anyway, AZ is live twice tonight. One with the Premier League Challenge, once at 7:30. Friday night live. The Zoom, the rule changes, and all the craziness. That's going to be tonight there at 7:30 Pacific. And then Sunday, of course, Ed's got $5 bill. You do not want to miss the $5 bill show with Ed. I've talked to Ed separately about other things. I know the story. This is a good one. This is one of the ones you don't want to miss. If you don't watch anything else Ed ever does, watch this one, please. This is a good one. The stories that are going to be told here, it's a good one. You want to be in on the $5 bill episode for sure. So don't miss that. And that's what's on tap for today. And I think over the weekend, I can't get too far into the weekend because things aren't scheduled. I can't see them. So let's see. Let's see what else is happening. I'm gonna filter my chats by PCs. I know people are saying stuff as I'm going here. Let's see. Tech Scrap Shooter says Jacob ended at 1693. I know he did bottom out. I was there when he had like $80 in the rack. So he won some money then. TCS, I got to be realistic at some point. You have a war with attrition, so yeah, I got to experiment. What I don't do in the garage is I don't experiment. I'm going to play it this way. I'm just going to let it ride out. I try to keep it as sane as I can. I don't want to chase the table too much. There are strategies that we have, quarter pound with ease, that you'll see today, that does a pretty good job of chasing the table. I can do things in that strategy that let me chase a little bit, but I really don't enjoy that. Let's see. Jen says, flights are purchased. See you guys in Missouri. Jen and I'm going to be there Friday night, the 21st of September. Flying into Kansas City. I think Chiro's place where they're having the memorial is about an hour and a half or so from Kansas City. We're going to stay at Harrah's. I'm flying out Sunday. So I will post up the final announcement. Crystal's got the announcements designed. They're beautiful. I posted them in Discord, but she's doing another round of it. So I'll give you the finals and travel plans and all that stuff. But if you're going to be there, again, Chiro's memorial service will be September 23rd in Missouri. So like I said, we're going to stay at, I think a lot of people might just stay at Harrah's. It's an hour and a half drive, which kind of sucks, but hey, we can all go $5 on or $10 on the line and $1,000 in odds in Chiro's honor. Let's do the 100x odds bet or whatever the hell that is. All right. Why not? You only live once, right? Let's do that and grab a yo. All right, here we go. What's next for us? Interesting feedback yesterday, by the way. I did a show that I thought was a huge risk because I'm not a dice influencer by any means, nor am I a controlled shooter by any means. I try to be. I practice. I don't think I'm very good, but I'm working my ass off at it. And I wanted to show you the way that I work, right? And I have moved the needle on a couple of things. Let's be honest. I'm not great, but there's a couple of stats that I go, that's actually interesting. I think, moved it enough to where it's interesting. Let's just say that. And I wanted to share with you the way that I practice because I think that just going to your table and rocking a million throws is not the way to do it, right? That you're going to burn bad muscle memory. So I wanted to show the way I do it. And I thought, let me frame this in the way that I coach baseball and golf. Victor came back and said darts would have been a better example. And he's so right. Darts with the end and where's my thumb and my fingers. What a great analogy that would have been. It's so much more like dice than anything else with all the movements, but baseball, golf, bowling has so much other ancillary movements that do change weight transfer and that kind of thing. I thought it was great. JB, my opium movie, of course, right? He's the anti-dice control guy. And Greg didn't write back, but I'm sure he will. JB had the best analogy for this. And I think he's snarky as hell, but he's so right on with this thing. I want you to hear what he said. If you didn't read the comment, I'm gonna paraphrase it for you. I say all the time, and so does Cashier's Cage. You can control, and Ed says this too, control all you can control. The best grit, release, launch, blah, all that stuff, right? And you give them the best chance to succeed against that back wall. Now, Cashier's Cage and the chopper that we do, we try to not hit the back wall very hard. Matter of fact, we try to miss the diamonds altogether. We're trying to trickle in and hit the bottom of the wall and just let them bounce off. That's a legal throw. Ed's trying to hit the wall as softly as he can at the bottom of the diamonds, if he can. We're trying to avoid the collision back there, right? That's the point of it. But you're giving it up. You're giving all you can do, and giving the best chance to succeed. Myopia Movie says, what if I told you that when you make a putt in golf, it goes into the hole and then it lands in a Plinko board? Remember Plinko from Price is Right? It goes, and you get what you get at the end, right? That's kind of what is happening here. He's like, and dice influencers will say, well, look, I can teach you how to make a hole-in-one every single time, right? Where the rest of us are hack, and then we get in the hole. He's like, dice influencers, like, I can get you in that hole every fucking time. Like every time you're getting in the hole, but you're still going to fight the Plinko board. So what did you accomplish, right? Well, on one hand, I got in the hole quicker than you did, which makes me feel good. Which what I always say, my shot was beautiful, looks awesome, right? That's the feel good about getting in the hole quick. I would counter that, but again, that's a beautiful visual. It's exactly what's going on. Everything is perfect. We hit the green, boom, in the hole, and then it goes to hell in a handbasket. That's Dice Influence on YouTube in a nutshell. Beautiful picture. Now, I would say this: the second part of dice control or dice influence or whatever you want to call what we're trying to do here is that I don't hit the top of the Plinko board. I think when I get it in the hole, I'm at the very bottom, the bottom row of nails in the Plinko. I think I'm at the very bottom of the Plinko board. I think I hit one little thing and I trickle down. I have a better chance of not destroying all the hard work I did because I hit the wall so softly and so low that maybe I only get the dice to roll over one or two faces. Right? And I've seen that on my slow-mos. That's what I'm trying for. I know that's what some of the other guys are trying for. So if you can hit the hole in a hole-in-one and only have to deal with one row of Plinko pegs instead of 50 rows of Plinko pegs, does that help or not? Is that one row of Plinko pegs enough to destroy all the hard work you did? I don't know. But he puts that image in my head and I can't stop picturing it now, right? What a great way to describe the craziness that we're going for here in Dice Influence. I think it's fantastic. I love him so much because he's super snarky and super smart, but he comes from a great place. You know, he's doing it out of love, and I just love the way that he frames things like that. It's good. Unlike other people who are anti-dice control, who are assholes and are dirtbags the way that they come at you. Greg's not one of them, but you know who I'm talking about. There are other people who are just, you all are stupid people I don't even want to be associated with. JB's not like that, nor is Greg, right? And that's why I respect their opinion. Anyway, the Monster Mash. This is going to dovetail together. I decided how to do the Monster Mash. So we're going to take that 51, 57 roller from AZ's channel. Everybody's like, I could have made a fortune on that damn thing. Well, I've had this idea for a while. Next week, I'm going to do my way of playing 130 across. I play the 130 across. I got 4 or 5 ways I play it. I'm going to play it a different way every day next week. I'm going to show you how to play the 130 the way that I like to play it. Each day, we'll do a different version of it. Each day, I'm going to play my version of it against the 51 roller because I could roll the dice and lose $130 every roll because I rolled nothing but PSOs. That'd be funny, but it wouldn't be educational. The reason why you create a strategy, a right side pressing system strategy, is to destroy a great roll. But we do these things so that, hey, if the monster happens, what am I going to win? Right? Most times I'm going to lose my 130 or win $10, whatever. That's going to be where you are 90% of the time. That 10% where you hit the grandiose 51 roller, how does that strategy hold up? We're going to play the 130 against AZ's 51 roller every day next week. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the rolls out on the screen here. I'm going to just play them as they go, and I'll show them to you in win craps too, so you can see what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. All right, that'll be fun, I think. So I think that's my plan next week for Coffee and Craps. 130 across, my ways against an actual casino monster, and let's see how that works. All right. Yeah. Oh, an update from Texas Crap Shooters. It is actually 2:30 and 4:30. 2:30 my time, 5:30 East Coast time. There it is. That's the. I had the. Let me go here. I had the incorrect time on screen. Whoops. I had you in at 3:30 instead of 2:30. So I'm an hour off. It's 3:30 and 5:30 East Coast, West Coast time. Is that cool? Okay, let's do this here. Let's go forward, and hey, time to get the bubble out. All right, we're gonna play some quarter pounder with ease on the bubble. And what I want to do, I'm gonna copycat my friend Jeff. today, okay? We're gonna play the Hawaii Crap Shooters Bubble Craps. We're gonna play the easy, the quarter pounder with ease. $12 6 and 8, $1 hopping 5, $7 field. Every roll wins you a nickel. The 5 wins you $7. I'll show you how this strategy works. Brian plays this, of course, at a much taller level. It's one of their first strategies that they came out with on that channel. It took the internet by storm. Ta-da! It was one of their best ones. I love this one, and it's actually this one came out, I think, after the Hawaiian Horn, which was my favorite of his strategies way back. I love the Hawaiian Horn. The ease is cool. I love this one. It's everything wins. In his case, a quarter. I bubble craps leveled it. We're gonna play it straight up out of the box. Okay, you could, and I will show you how to do this. Combine this with Justice Jen's strategy. You can do the come out play and the hardcore don't. Play the ease for 2 rolls, get your $10 out of the roll, and run for the hills, right? Totally legitimate to do that too. Let's play it out. And what I want to do is I want to pick a number, and it's going to be the 5, because the whole point of the easy, Mel and Hawaii Crap Shooters, is the 5. They changed the Iron Cross to hopping 5 instead of a place 5. It's a little bit lower risk. Instead of $10 out there, I got $2 out there. So every time we hit a 5, I'm going to log it, and I'm going to donate money to the Hawaiian fire relief. We're going to donate to the Red Cross, or I think there's actually a better direct thing. If you would join me in chat, just pledge it. If you want to super chat, that's great, but I would like to see a pledge from you. I'm going to donate $5 per 5 today. If I get less than 10 5s today, then I'll make it at least $50. If I may even double it to 100. We'll see. Let's roll some 5s. I'm going to roll for the next half an hour, many 5s as I can. $5 a 5 for me. I'll mark them on the table. Please join me if you want to do it. If you super chat it here, that's fine. But remember, YouTube takes like 60% of the money, whatever they take. So don't super chat it. I would rather that you say, I promise to, and say it now. You can do this here. I'm going to put it right here. Pledge, PLEDGE, $5 for 5. That's what I'm putting in the chat. That's how I'm going to do my pledge right now. Put yours in there as well. At the end of it, we'll sync it all up and we'll see what it's going to be. I may go more than 5 per 5. We'll see. If I don't roll enough 5s today, I'll up that. I want to give at least $100 today. So there we go. All right, let's go. Table time. Let's go to the small view of the table. Let's put the light on. Let's get our bets out there, and let's see if we can't make any money today. I got $100 in the rack, I think. What do I have in the rack? 250. I have 250 in the rack. Let me show you the bets here. The Hawaiian Horn works this way at the bubble level. It's a $7 field. It's a $12 6 and 8. I'll spread them out, and $1 hopping 5s. Okay, here's the way it pays. If a field number rolls, that's going to pay $7. You're going to lose your $2 hopping 5. The cap goes to the 5, nickel goes to the rack. That's on the field win. On a 6 or an 8 win, they pay $14. You will lose 7 in the field. You will lose 2 on the hopping 5s. You're going to put your field back. $7 in the field goes back. 5s go back. Nickel goes to your rack. That wins a nickel. Yeah. The 5 wins, what happens is this. If the 5 rolls, you lose your field, and you lose one of your 5s. That pays $15. I'm going to pay it like this. It pays $14 or $15. I'll pay it with whites. You're going to put 1 white chip back to the other one that you lost. You're going to put your field back, and you've got 5 plus a little bit of bonus money, right? That will go to hard ways. We're going to invest the dollars in it because that's what the Hawaiians do. The Hawaiians love them some hard ways. That's the whole plan, guys. Nothing complicated. Quarter pound with ease at the bubble craps level. It's going to be 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 5 is $33 out. Now, again, if you want to do the Jen thing, we've done Jen's bubble craps before here. You can go with $20 on the 4 and 10 as an initial lay, and 15 on the 5 and 9. And 15 on the don't, on the come out sequence, right? Win on the come out 7s, set yourself a don't, come back out here with $30 in odds while you're playing the easy. And you can do that right there. right? Hammer the 7, take 2 hits on the easy, rack 2 black chips, pull the bets down, let the 7 be the star. There's all sorts of ways to play this thing out. We're gonna play it today free and clear. I'm gonna play it naked for a little while, and if I get my ass kicked, so be it. But let's do it. There's the ease on the bubble. Let's do it. Easiest money you'll make on a bubble. Here we go. I'm gonna put Chiro right there on the yo for us. There's my rack. Can you see the rack? You can. Let's have some fun. Puck is off. Here we go. We got an ace deuce on the come out. We're not playing the line. We're gonna go pure, full on right side. Let's get her done. So it's gonna be 33 bucks. We'll take actually 25. I'll do 25, 35, like so. I'll do my reds on this side of the rack. It'll just be easier to manage. All right, let's go. 20, 5, 8. There's the 6. There's the field with 7 caps. I guess I need more whites. There we go. Let's do it. 12, 12, and 1 and 1, and the 7. Here we go. My dice are not necessary. I'll put the 5 count back here, by the way. There's a yo. So again, it's going to be 7 here, lose 2, replace the 2, rack a nickel. When we see these things, once you see them paid a couple times, I'm just going to start racking nickels. And again, we got to get 5 wins to make our money or pull out, right? And the way you play the ease the right way, here's an 8. Again, we lose the hops, we lose in the field. We're going to get paid 14 bucks. Field goes back. Hops go back. Rack a nickel. Now I've racked 2 nickels. Okay, what do? Right? Well, I'll tell you what Brian does. Right? When you get your 2 wins, you're out of the hand. Okay, so what you can do is this: you can take down these bets, which is your go to war. This is your go to war money, right? Boom, I'll put that over there so we have it. I can take this 10 bucks on the bubble, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right? $2 on the inside, $1 on the outside. That's a paid for series of bets. So they use the ease to get into something else. You're not going to sit here and collect $5 every freaking time, right? Could, not gonna. And now we'll just do a little simple press, right? That's 2 for 1. Okay, we can half press or go all in. Let's go. Let's do all in for 5 rolls, huh? Let's try and hit a bubble craps home run. There's an 8. 2 will pay 3. The best I can do. It's not going to quite pay. Actually, 2 pays. What does that pay? Like 20. Pays like, I think it pays like 230. I'll just do 2. It's not enough to round up. We'll just do $2. I'll give the 6 and 8 both, and we'll round up if we hit another one. That's 2 hits. There's another 8. That's awesome. That'll pay. We'll round it up to 4. Let's get the 5 and 9 to 3. We'll get the 6 and 8 to 4 each. 5. There's our first 5. All right. We're going to mark that back here. And 3 pays 4 on the 5. I'm going to do, there's $4. We'll get the 4 and 10 pressed by 1 each. Make the 6 and 8 look like 5 each. And that was the 4, the 8 twice, and the 5. This is the money shot. Come on, baby. Yes. $3 pays 6. That is freaking awesome. All right, $6 and down. Back to start. That'll be our one and only regression here, right? We got the all-in betting, the bone thrower. Look at that, $15 off the table. There's 15. That's the 10 we started this round with. Our reds are back in our rack, and there is actually 5 whites and a red locked. So here's how the rack looks, right? I started out. This is our initial money that plays the next round of the easy. So that we know that our starting bankroll is solid. There's with the greens and the reds, we're good. This is locked. This is locked. I'm loving it. Loving it, baby. Let's go. Ace deuce. We got nothing from that one. Yo, mid-mo-yo. It's a 6, 4, 10. Cool. That pays $2. Now, I'm just going to half press. We're just going to go half press on every shot from this point forward. We got our money back. We hit that home run, which was awesome, right? We won profit on the home run. Now I'm reset, half press forever. Who cares? This is completely free play. We'll get 3 for the 2 here, I think, right? Because this is hard when these things don't match up. But 20 pays 28. We'll call it $3. I can't really half press that. I'll single press it and pull those back. There's a 6. We'll just do 1 for 1 on that, and I'll send a single chip in. There's that. Puck is off, and let's roll. Coming out. 5. Here's our second 5. Booyah. Second 5 for Hawaii, baby. All right, there's the puck being on. Let's go. Come on, bubble. Another yo. That's 2 yos. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to give $5 per yo as well. What the hell? I'm going to donate $5 for both. I'll put the yos down there so you can see them. I'm going to give $5 per yo and $5 per 5. Make sure we have a nice big fatty today. Another one. Woo! 3 yos. 4. All right. 1 pays 2. Half press and collect. I'm going to take these whites out of here because I'm getting low. That's $10 on white. There's $15 locked. 9. All right, 3. Right, so $30 pays 42. So we're going to pay ourselves 4 whites on that one. And again, I'll half press it up. So I'll take 2 back. It looks like a nickel now. There's the 7. Okay, that's fine. We did a good job that time. We did really good. I'm super stoked with that roll. Let's come back out. I'll get the bets reset. And we'll do 1, 2, and there's our caps. There's our initial out. Okay? Turn the puck off. Somebody's texting me. Let me see if it's not one of you all saying that I suck. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Midnight. Nothing for us, but that would be a great field hit right there, huh? There's a 10. All right, we're on the 10. Let's hammer it. Let's go. For Hawaii. For Hawaii. There we go. There's a $7 winner. And we'll replace the 5s. Put $10 in the rack. I'm going to put it right here in front. We'll use that as our key. Let's go, baby. Yes. That pays $14. 10, 14. We lose the field. We lose the 5s. But it's all good in the end. There's a $5 profit. There's our field. There's our 5s. There's our starting bankroll for this shooter is back. Again, I'll put that over here. That's the easy place to put it, I suppose, right? Actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to take these and make it look like fit. What I want to do is get my rack back to right again. So I started with 250, right? There's like the $33, whatever it was. So I'll put a quarter back here just so you can see that is effectively our starting bankroll plus a couple, I think like $4. This is profit. This is the profit right here. Okay, so let's keep the bankroll clean in the back. $10. Let's go 10 across. And let's see if we can make it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 across. Paid for by the bubble lady. Here we go. Get it. Yo! Chiro is making money, but I'm not in the field. And you could, why not on the bubble, do the field? I've done this when I'm in the bubble. I don't give a shit mode. It's okay to drop a field bet out there. It's fine. For $1, who cares? On a real table, that's stupid. I'm not going to go chasing the field here. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with betting the field. for $1 when you can. See, that would have made another buck right there, right? Nothing wrong with that. Let's get these to pay. There we go. That's the point. That would have been 3 fields in a row. $2 on the 10. And again, we're going to all-in bet. We're going to try the home run first. Once the home run happens, if it does, we'll go back down and we'll just keep rocking. All right, there's an 8 for the point. There's another 10. Wow. Okay, that's going to pay $4. Let's spread it across the insides. It's our second hit. Another yo. Boy, Chiro is in the freaking house today. That's 5 of those things. Awesome sauce. Hard 10. Yeah. That's 4. All right. Let's make I want to bet the inside again, I think. Let's make those look. That's our third hit. Come on, you can do it. 8. All right, 4 on the 8. That's like a $42 8 that pays 50 for 1. We're going to call it that. Again, I'm rounding up as best I can. Let's give the 4 and 10 a couple of bucks each. And I'll put the extra $1 on the point that was hit. There's the 8. It's got $5. Yeah. All right. Bucks off. 5. There it is. The 5's been the point. It's never been hit, I don't think, as a number, though, right? 5 is the point. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3 5s. Sweet. Oh, we didn't get the money shot. Damn it. We were 1 away. That would have been a huge win for us. We did not get the money shot. That's a bummer. But we played for free and we had some fun, which is the whole point of this thing. Here we go. Coming back out again. Let's go. We have locked up $17 in profit, though. I'm happy with that. There's the 8. There's the 6. Field. Cap. Hop. Puck is off. Bets are off. Let's go. 4. Okay, there's our point. Let's get it done. That's a 6, leaner 6. That's going to be, again, a $5 net winner. There it is. 9, also $5 net winner from the field. That's 10. I'm not going to pull the bets down every time. There we go. Back in the rack we go. We are safe, and we're playing $10 across. This time, last time we got nothing out of the $10 across. This time, let's make it happen. Okay, there's your 10 across. And for grins, I'll do the field bet one time. 8, of course. I pissed the field away, right? 2 pays 2. I'm just going to take that and get the 6 and 8 looking like 3. 8, that's awesome. So 30 pays 35 on the big dollars. I'm going to round that up to 4. I rounded the last one down. I'll round this one up. Let's get the 5 and 9 looking like 3 each, and the 6 and 8 looking like 4 each. That's 2 hits. How about some more 5s? We need some more 5s. Hey, there we go. We called it. Called our shot. There it is. All right, 3 pays 4 on the 5. Booyah. 4 and 10 get doubled up. Let's make the 4 and 10. 5, 9. So 5, 9, 6, 8 are all 4. 4 and 10 are both 2. That was 3 hits. Ah, damn it. We didn't get it again. That's all right. We're taking our shot, though. We're making this bubble machine sweat. Making the bubble machine work harder than it wants to. Here we go. Coming back out. One more time. 8, 6, field. There's the easy right there. 7 on the come out. 5. All right. It's 4 5s. Yummy. Awesome. Come on. 10. All right. That's a nickel. Right. Remember, the field wins 7, loses 2. Net 10. Net $5. Yo, 11 yo. Boy, the Chiro is coming to play. That's another $5. You know what that means. We're out of the hand. So far, we've dodged the bullet. We've been out of the hand every time. Knock on wood, right? 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. There's our $10 across. The easy has paid for us to have some fun. Let's have some fun. Come on. 8. All right, 2 pays 2. Press them both. That's 1 hit. 5 again. Awesome. That's the point. 2 pays 3 in this case. We'll go 1, 2. Let's press the 5, the extra nickel. Puck is off. We're off too. 6. Okay. What I should be doing, by the way, is when we're off, I should bet the back wall. I'll do that next time. It's at 4, so 1 pays 2. We'll press the 4 and the 10. That's our third hit. And I'll explain why the next point that gets hit or whatever, I'll explain why that is. I forgot to do that earlier. Just on my part, oversight. Hey, another 5. All right. All righty. Look at that. Look at the 5s coming to play now. So 4 is going to pay, 40 pays 56. I can make that a 5. We can round it up for ourselves. Let's get the 4 and 10 looking like $3 each. Let's get the 6 and 8 looking like $4 each. And the last one goes to the 9. So the insides are all 4. Okay. Here we go. Ace deuce. We're not on that. Hard 10. Yeah. 3 pays 6. That's our money shot. Back down to the original bets. $10 across. That's a good regression. There's 5. There's 10. There's $18 coming back. How nice is that? Right, we turn $250. There's 25. Or there's $30. There's $34 in guaranteed profit. There's actually a couple of bucks in here. So from $250, that's great, man. We won $30 off of that. I'm pretty happy with that. Plus what's out here. Let's do it. Let's half press. Let's half press to the ceiling. We'll take a field bet. Why not? 9. All right. That's going to pay the field. And 2 is going to pay 3. And we'll half press that. I can take 2, actually, and half press it and take 2 back. That's nice. 7 out. All right. We got one juice out of that, and that's fine. Played for free, though, right? Played for free. Got some dough. Woo. That's fun, man. What time is it? Do I have time to do one more shooter? Do I have time for one more shooter? It is 8:49. I have time for one more shooter. Get your pledges in, guys. What are you pledging me for fives and yos? Fives and yos is where the dough is for Hawaii. Here we go. 10, 10, 7, and there's the 2. Oh, there's the caps right there, right? Joe Biden is in Lake Tahoe in a spa. We are rolling to help our friends in Hawaii out. Here we go. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. All right. We got a 6. That's our point. Come on. 2 shots. 2 shots, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Hard 4. All right. We know what's going to happen. We lose the 2. We win the 7. The net is $5. Into the rack we go. We got a 6. Same thing. We're going to lose all that. We're going to win the 14. And all is right with the world. It's all the same. It all comes back to the rack. And there we go. Starting bankroll's back. That's a $10 win. $10 total. 5 from before and 5 from that roll we just had. $10 across for the win. Let's grab a field. Here we go. Come on, shooter. Oh, that was the point. We're out. Puck is off. Now, I got to show you this. That was the point being hit. The puck is off. We have to do this. Okay, I forgot to tell you before, and you know this. I hope you know this. I'm going to take $6 out here. We're going to bet the back wall. And the reason for betting the back wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is on bubble craps, you have to have $5 in action. Have to. Okay, total action. So in the come out roll, I don't want to have $5 on the line. If I'm playing dollar strategies like this, lay the back wall. The worst that happens is you lose $1 coming out. The best that happens is you win. You win a few bucks on the way out. Okay, here we go. Lay the back wall. Just for the come out roll, we catch a 7, which is weird because all these things pay weird, right? The 10 and the 4 pay 50 cents each on this one, so that's $1. The 5 and 9. They're going to pay like 66 cents each. That's $1. Let's call it $1.50. So you're at $2.50, and the 6 and 8 are going to pay, what do they pay? It's going to, like 80 cents or something like that. I think all told, this pays $3.80 and down, right? I'm going to pay it $4. I think it pays $3.80 if I remember correctly in the bubble. So that come out sequence nets you a little bit, but you're only doing it because you have to. You have to have action to play the bubble machine. All right, now the point's going to be 6. We'll lose one of those dollars back here and just bring these back. I'm going to bring it back as a nickel. And now we're playing again. Here we go. We have not hit the home run yet. We're looking for the home run first. And then we're going to go half press. Home run, then half press. 9. Okay, there's a 9. Oh, wait, did we hit the home run? No, we didn't. So 9, 2 pays 3. Let's get the 9 and the 5, and we'll just do the 6. All right, midnight. We're not. I should have been in the field. I keep forgetting. Would have been a nice win. We'll take that win though, right? There's a buck. I'll make the 8 look like the others. The inside now is all 3 with that win. 7. Okay, well, we're not going to get it, and we're out of time, so I'm going to call it here. Bummer. So twice we didn't get the home run. Twice we did get the home run. Once we even made some money half pressing. So that was a pretty good day, and the easy did its thing. Let's get our rack corrected. Okay, here is a nickel or $25. That is our starting bankroll. $250 was what we started with. The rest of this here is all profit. How do we do? How do we do playing the quarter pounder with these on a bubble craps machine at the smallest possible level? There's $15. Here is $50. Look at that. I'll spread them out for you. $50. We turned $250 into $50. That's freaking awesome. That's really, really good for 15 minutes of work, right? That is fantastic, man. The bubble, if that thing were, and again, you sit here all day long and do that, right? That is paid for your stupid parking. There's your parking money to get into the casino now, right? And then the other $25 is your whatever. It's your drink tips and everything else. You paid for your day. And now you can go and try and make some money, right? That's fun. All right, here we go. What we do donations wise. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s, $35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yos. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can't do 13. It's got to be 14. We can't have a bad. Actually, no, I'm just going to make it $15. 15 times 15 is how much? Everybody? Or 15 times 5, $75. From me, for sure. I will probably double that. But there we go. All right, there we go. Who bid what? Did anybody else out here pledge with me? Or am I working by myself? I'm working by myself. Only me. Okay, well, good. I will tell Brian that I raised money and you all did nothing. I'm just kidding. Let's go back over here. Is that fun? Is that a fun little Friday morning thing? I love it. I love it. Friday Follies is great. I love bringing the bubble machine out. I love doing dumb shit. And yeah, and like I said earlier, you could combine Jen's thing, right? You can go lay 4, lay 10, lay 5, lay 9, $15 don't with a bet on the yo and the field, right? Like she does. Let that point come out. Massive odds on the don't. You can only do 2x, so it's $30 in odds. Take the $10, get the easy to work, and just get your $10 out of that thing, right? Go $10 across. Everything you get out of the box at that point is gravy waiting for that 7. It's a beautiful way to play. Matter of fact, if I had a bigger bankroll, I'd play the 6, 7, 8 that way. I would lay, get my don't, massive up the odds, do an easy for 2 or 3 shots, get a set of place bets paid for, and just ride it out, man. Take the 7 or take the home run like we just did here. That's really, really cool. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, that's it. It is time to go. 8:55. I'm going to go make coffee, get my garage set up. Today's garage show, by the way, 6, 7, 8. Again, trying to make that 10%. It's going to be a short show. I've got I'm interviewing a student for a final exam at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. And so I will be. I have to leave at. I got an absolute time crunch up there. So hopefully we have a good early run. But either way. Happy Friday. Love y'all. God bless every one of you. And I'll see you tonight for our Friday night fights, no matter what. And in the meantime, rack those blacks, guys. Later. Bye.